we're running a roadshow in Johannesburg on the 26th of May and in Cape Town on the 3rd of June. Greg, what sort of things can people expect coming along to those roadshows?
We've got 2 sessions. One is aimed at recruiters, and that is going to be, Shane, very nitty-gritty, for want of a better word. I'm going to dive into tactics they should use now. And yes, I'll talk about social media. And yes, I'll talk about using Twitter to gain clients and candidates. And yes, I'll talk about using LinkedIn properly. And I will talk about those technologies, if you like. But I'll also be introducing my thoughts around your favorite phrase, the craft of recruitment. And I'll be reminding people that it's the ability to influence outcomes. That is what clients will pay for. You see, the interesting thing is that people think that technology will do the recruitment for us. It won't. Technology is only going to help us identify talent. Now, identifying a candidate is a different issue to recruiting a candidate. A lot of people don't understand that. I don't get it. It's so obvious to me. It's a different issue. And the skill of recruiting someone, even to that initial engagement of somebody you found on LinkedIn, that's a different skill. And so we will be digging in on that session, Shane. It's going to be 3 hours. I know you're going to be giving half an hour, which is going to be very, very cool. I'll be stealing the lion's share of the time as usual, and I will be talking about those things on the recruiter one. So it's going to be good for recruiters. It's going to be good for managers of recruiters, and we are going to cover a lot of stuff. I would expect they're going to go with 50 tools, 50 techniques that they will be able to use in their job that afternoon. Then we've got the manager session, manager and owner session. And that is going to be similar length of time, and I know you're going to share with me on that. But my take is going to be on the issues that managers need to address. And I've given it a subtitle, and it's 20 blunders I see recruitment managers making now and how they should fix them. Because I'm on the board of 11 recruitment companies, as you might know, and I consult to hundreds, and I travel around. I've got a cool job talking to recruiters, and I see themes. And those themes are around people management and the mistakes they make there. They are around the wrong uptake of technology. They are traditionally in the area of not grooming succession plans. They are choosing the wrong revenue streams. They are mistakes around revenue mix, client selection, consultant training, how they pay consultants. I see people making massive blunders in that area. The type of people they recruit, I'll be talking about who we should hire going forward. That's just I haven't written the talk yet, Shane. So that's just a flavor for what I'm going to be discussing. But it's going to be, again, for owners and managers, a blueprint. Well, if you like, I'm going to take the mistakes I see people making and the mistakes I've made. Don't forget, I've been an owner of a recruitment company for 30 years. So, you know, there is no amount of time that could list the amount of mistakes I've made. And I'll be sharing some of those and that I'm seeing other people make. And I'll also be, obviously, suggesting and giving case studies of what people are doing right. And so I think that's going to be, I'm really looking, I actually probably can tell I'm quite passionate about it because it's a subject dear to my heart, and I think it's going to be very helpful for people.
Super. Well, everybody, if you're interested in coming along, if you're in Johannesburg or Cape Town, we're on the 26th of May in Johannesburg, the 3rd of June in Cape Town. I'll be posting the web link on this video. Check it out, and we'd love to see you there. Thank you very much for your time this morning, Greg. It's great talking to you as always.
Shane, a pleasure.